cares about that? Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
How are you held together by some purple goo?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
Why the fuck do I do that every time this music starts?
What? No way! Is that true?
This is the worst comic routine I have ever seen. You two are horrible. You're so horrible you should just get married.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Jesus Christ.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
They're more than friends. Welcome, Kumas, to another Danganronpa. You're here with Kuman. This time, we're going to be playing the second class trial of Danganronpa. And today is unfortunately the day I got a little insy-binty spoiler about the Danganronpa 3 anime, which I will not tell. But if anything, is given me more fuel to binge the crap out of Danganronpa 2 and then read Danganronpa 0 to watch the anime, because they're up to episode 9 now of the anime. That means 3 to go. I would like to, by next week's episode, to be up to date. And so, if that has happened, you are probably watching past Kuma right now playing Danganronpa. I hope you don't hold it against me. I really had to binge the shit out of this game, and I will be doing so. So much so that I'm doing what I classically do. I'm going back to my pre-workout, which gives me the energy I need to binge the shit out of this game. Not sponsored by pre-workout or any shit like that. That is a category of drink, not an actual drink. It's unhealthy, but some of my best footage has been recorded on pre-workout. This is 2 scoops. I dare not go to 3 scoops. I save that for competitions. Don't want to see me on 3 scoops, but I'm going to go up to 2 scoops this time, and hopefully we have some fun. So let's get started. Christ, this keeps happening. This always happens. I get it on my Danganronpa shirt. It pisses me off. The Danganronpa thing in Tokyo, in Akihabara, is there. There is a life-size motherfucking Kuma. There is the tables, there's the trials, there's all that shit. I would kill to be in Japan right now. Unfortunately, I can't, because I have all this shit to do, and I haven't been gaming for a week. I mean, it's been a week since my last recording. I am depressed about it. I really want to get through this. I'm expecting telephone calls, honestly, throughout this filming, so it's going to drive me nuts. There's a little more though. 2 scoops without working out today. It's gonna kill me. Don't worry, I'll go working out without any pre-workout today. It's gonna kill me. I'll use the spirit of Sakura-chan to help me. I need a war god talisman. Here we go. That is some disgusting shit. Okay, let's go. In case you're wondering, I'm not mixing vodka with pre-workout. I'm not that fucked up. Okay, so it begins. The next class trial. Okay, let's make sure our pet is okay. I think I remember most of the investigation. I think one of those justice things did something. No one knows what the hell's going on. I think it's a little Yakuza pipsqueak, the little bastard. It is suspicious. Or it could be that little devil-worshipping girl. Look at her over there. That's the one. That's the little devil. I want to see her. I think if she's going to have an execution, it's probably be tortured to death or crushed like something. No, let me go. Help me. No, fuck you. Wah! He's going to do something to me. I'll be ruined. I'm pretty sure you're already ruined. Your mind is so corrupt. You are a twisted little girl that enjoys torturing little ants and other animals. You are already ruined. I know they're probably going for some sick Japanese lowly moe crap. I'm learning the way of these words, but she is already ruined. She's gone. She's twisted. You're not Junko. You're not cool. Okay, the pre-workout hitting me. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. See, even Monokuma agrees with me. He's got me. Monokuma, we're on the same brainwave. Shit, this pre-workout's hitting me hard. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's cool. I'm used to this level of hard. What? Hey, stop harassing little girls! I'm not harassing her, I'm just saying she's ruined. This is what's going on?
Jeez.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Okay, he did it a lot better than I did. What in the fuck? His anger changes for Monokuma turned into Super Monokuma, Super Saiyan Monokuma, Super Despair Monokuma, Super Saiyan. I'm out of shit. And Ibuki is just. How does she even do that? Like, how does she? Does she have a full-blown seizure every time this happens? I'm not, like, I know people that have seizures. It's one of the most horrible fucking things in the world. When we do charity crap, that's gonna be one of the charities we're gonna do, because I believe kids that have seizures growing up is a horrible thing. Fucking hate it. But how does she, like, froth like that? Like, how? Like, does she have, like, cyanide tablets and shit in her mouth? Ibuki, you one weird-ass chick. I like that. I'm right here. Oh, the nerve on this motherfucker. The nerve. I like it. 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 I would give you a point, but that is not as cool of an entrance. You know what? That is a cool entrance. I'm giving you a point. Where's my point book? I took it to my accountant yesterday. Be right back. Why does my accountant have my point book? I don't know. He did an audit of this shit. Okay, I'm back, guys. I've got my Monokuma. Sorry, it's not a Monokuma book. It's my book. I keep it on paper so the government can't keep track of people that are getting points. What is the Yakuza kid's name? Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko does so far have absolutely nothing. He doesn't even have a single point. And I've got some notes here on how to do bank loans. Why is that here? Do not ask questions. Hey, is there anyone that has died that I can... Oh shit, the pre-workout is hitting me hard. Fuck. Don't worry, I'm not doping. Pre-workout essentially is a high concentration of caffeine, taurine, all those chemicals, and they also put a placebo chemical which makes you feel a tingling sensation in your fingers. That is not actually harmful. It is just a beta alkaline, which a lot of people use as a recovery supplement in their protein shakes. You can ask Sakura-chan. This shit's legit. I sometimes do use it in my protein shakes for recovery. It helps develop muscles and whatnot. Don't worry, I wouldn't take any shit that's harmful to me, even though I drink energy drinks. But then again, doing fights is also harmful. I've probably injured my body a fair bit, but what can I say? You gotta do what you love. Play Danganronpa. Even though you know Danganronpa is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. You know this. You play it. You watch it. You go through it. It's going to hurt the shit out of you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to rip your heart out. Put it on a silver platter. Put it in front of you and go, eat it. It's gonna hurt. But you do it anyway because you love it. Monokuma. Jesus titty fucking Christ. I don't know what you took, but oh yeah, Fuyuhiko, I gotta give him a point. First point he ever got. Fuck, man, I feel the tingly sensation. Fuck, it's so tingly. It feels like little needles are on my hands. It's like I'm gonna be like that girl from 4chan. I forgot her name. It's like, I'm Boxy. Okay, let's try to settle. Uh-huh. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came! I was worried about you. Let's continue on. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? That's right. Gonna be a real man. But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. I was gonna have a shot at him for his whole Yakuza thing, but I don't think he fully... I don't know his character enough to judge him on this, but I'm not fully aware whether or not he knows the true meaning of what it means to be a Yakuza. There is a lot of misinterpretation in contemporary society as to what a Yakuza is, because back in the day, Yakuza used to be the protectors of the people at a time when there was a lot of martial law, there was a lot of violence. They were essentially hired protectors, which later turned into a criminal organization. So, I don't know what his view... Oh my god, this teal, Jesus Christ. It's like... So, I don't know what his view is on the Yakuza, or what sort of angle he's coming from. But given that, I assume, I'm guessing that his sister was murdered in the high school. I can understand his rage. I'm starting to empathize with him a little more. I find it scary that I'm starting to empathize with this little pipsqueak. But if we can help Naigi, we can help him. We can get Fuyuhiko laid. Let's do it. Wait, he might get killed by this trial, so we maybe shouldn't even bother. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good if the trial heats up. It's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. Monokuma, you want to maybe turn off your Super Saiyan mode? I can see that your eye just went pew.
See ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not totally mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy! I can just imagine this guy turning Super Saiyan when he's on the toilet.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Don't give me that causality crap. You're not the Merovingian from Matrix. Even though you're trying to be. So it begins, the beginning of the end. The thing, and I'm sorry for stalling, I'm talking a lot. I promise it's gonna be worth it. But the thing that gets me is that as soon as you get into the crux of Danganronpa, past the first, second, third trial, you start building... ties to the characters. I mean, at the beginning, I just kind of came in and I'm like, these guys are all weird. They're fudged. I did the same in Danganronpa 1. Well, nothing for Leon. Sayaka, fucking, she was there for 10 minutes. Who gives a crap? But then when we got into it, Sakura, Celestia, I mean, even a little bit of Mondo, we started to feel something. I started to feel something. Even this guy, Gundham, I mean, when we were first introduced to him, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, haha, hamsters, this is hilarious, you know, you're a freak. But now I'm starting to see the human element. I could see the way he sort of separates himself, uses this image, this sort of alter ego, this sort of bubble that he's in. This world he has created for himself, where he is a figure that is powerful in order to navigate through the world. Because in the real world, and this might be projection on my part, I feel that if he was himself, you know, the real him, he would feel too vulnerable. Which is why he sort of creates this image. He dresses the way he does. He speaks the way he speaks. He keeps the company of animals, hamsters, that will not run away. They look at him as, I wouldn't say a mother, but look at him as a leader or a pack leader. I don't think hamsters go in packs, but you get what I mean. It's safety. It's predictability. I'm sort of starting to empathize with all these characters. And I'm sort of... It's sort of getting to me. Because it feels more and more difficult to mess around with it, to play with it, to make fun of it. Because it's less and less that, oh, these guys are characters, fuck, let's poke fun at them, like Makoto. And more along the lines of, oh shit, you're going through something that I can relate to. and I'm sort of touching a sore spot, it's a little difficult for me to make fun of it. Not because, oh, someone, you know, that's watching or will get upset, but more so because I can relate to what he's doing, to how he's behaving. And I'm sort of just sitting there going, shit, you know, if I met someone like this in real life, which I have in the past, I have recently too, I'd sort of throw him a line. And not just really throw him a line, but in some rare cases, would quite literally walk up to them and put the rope in their hands, and they'll look at the rope and be like, the fuck's this? And I'd just be like, let's go. You know what I mean? So, I'm starting to feel that Danganronpa is now starting to hit that emotional center of my psyche. Up until now, it's been all fun and games. The deaths so far, inconsequential. I don't give a crap about Teruteru. And then it's just sort of like, soft spot. The mother that looks after you. The absent father. The sacrifice. The looking after your parent or parents. The uncertainty. The dying without closure. And it's a soft spot. Now, not many people can relate to that, and many people can relate to that. But what gets me is there are so many situations in Danganronpa and so many characters with different stories that one will have to hit you one way or another. There will be a character that you can relate to. And I know that's the point. I studied drama, I studied script writing, I studied all this cool stuff. I know that. But it screws me up when I can relate to a lot of these characters. So, and I'm up to the 17 minutes of recording, so holy shit. But I can feel we're getting to the emotional part of Danganronpa. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. See, in a weird way, I even start to understand Nagito. Though I don't have enough details, I can sort of see little hints. And I'm sort of uneasy about one or two of the characters that we are friends with because I'm feeling those hints. They're a little too friendly. I can feel the seed of betrayal. I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But I have a hunch. I have a hunch. That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. So let's go on this journey together, guys. I know I talk a lot, but let's go on this journey together. Even though you might have been through this journey already on your own, I'm going through it this time, and you guys are coming along with me. I appreciate that. I love that you guys can just sort of open up, let me catch up to something you've been doing for years before me. Let me catch up to your level. And then so we slowly become on the same level and experience Danganronpa together. And I hope it does not end for years to come. I hope. But if it does, we'll go from there together in other directions. That was a little too deep for the beginning of a trial, but that's how I feel. So let's get a scope of what everyone's thinking. And of course, Future Kuma, put that skip button. Gundham, you should be honored.
It's nearly showtime!
A mere human such as yourself will be present to the witness to the beginning of the end. I'm just gonna do a little analysis sort of thing.
It's nearly showtime!
You might not be aware, but Alice Cooper back in the days of alternative rock, and after that Marilyn Manson, they used to wear things like this for a shock factor, especially the white eye contact lens, you know, in one eye, different colored eye, scars, hairs, and whatnot, to promote shock, to show difference. Even Marilyn Manson grew up in a deeply religious Christian high school, and he sort of took this image on to sort of disassociate himself from those Christians and sort of draw in the youth that felt out of place in these schools, which is quite frankly why I was drawn to him, because as soon as I was in religion class and business class and music was mentioned, he was the poster boy of evil. And of course, being a high school student that could not fit in to the sort of main group of students of the society that I was in, I was drawn to the outsiders, and he was the poster boy of being an outsider. Not just that he was a bad boy, but he was the poster child of I don't give a fuck, which is why I got drawn to him. And I see a lot of those elements in Gundam here, because he's sort of doing that. He can't really fit into the group, so he's basically saying, I don't want to fit into the group. Fuck the group. Dresses differently, behaves differently. He's like, fuck your world, I substitute it for my own. No, sorry. Fuck your reality, I substitute my own. I like that. I've met a lot of people like that. Those people have become some of my closest friends. I'm starting to like him more. I think we should give him a shot. And that really changed in the last part where we were kind of dicks and we didn't invite him to pick on the girls. To be honest, and I don't know this, projection one way or another, he might not have even wanted to pick at the girls. He might have. That's not the point. The point is, all he really wanted this entire time was to be part of the group. And for 2 class trials, second class trial, we didn't give him that chance. We didn't give him that chance. I'm gonna go on a whim here. He lost his earring, right? This is a whim. But what if he did it on purpose? What if he didn't really want to investigate? Because, you know, that would mean he has to anchor himself to reality, our situation. What if accidentally dropped it? Shit, I gotta go save that earring, no matter what. What if he put himself out there? You know, risk something himself, or at least give us the image of himself going for something that he wants in order to be part of the group. Yet, do it so in a safe way where he is in his own bubble. That's just a whim on my part. Probably overthinking it. Probably overanalyzing it. Almost definitely overanalyzing it. But what if? Just leave you there. Hiyoko, I don't know what to say about this girl. I have nothing to do with this. Hiyoko strikes me as a girl that didn't have a mother figure. Maybe lost her mother at a young age. Maybe really never met her mother. Maybe her mother was a career-minded woman or was absent through her upbringing or simply wasn't interested in her. So she clings to a mother figure. She's just lost her mother figure. I don't believe she killed whatever girl that just got killed. I forgot her name. I think she witnessed it. And like all kids, ran away. I'm gonna be shocked if she killed her. Because if she killed her, that's some fucking good acting. But she does have sociopathic tendencies. So she could be next level and set up the whole mother issue thing as a blanket to shield herself from accusation, because we all know that she loved her. And so how could she kill her? Because that's what psychopaths do. They don't feel those emotions. They pretend they do. They emulate them. They trick us. So she could be the potential wild card in this. She could be the murderer, but I think she witnessed the murder. That's what I feel. But might as well put my opinion out there. Nagito, what are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. He sort of expressed all these things like, hey, you guys, you can kill me, or I'll commit the murder. There's a good chance he committed the murder. There's a chance. He was loose. I don't know when he became loose. Sound like a prostitute. He's a question mark. We don't know very much about him, so I'm not gonna think too much. But there is a chance he could have committed that murder. Sonia. Her name is quite literally Sonia Nevermind. Like, never mind about her last name.
Listen.
The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. I don't know. No, that just has to be it. I don't know. If she committed the murder, this is gonna get very boring very quickly. Because I wanted to see what happens with her, because she's into the occult.
Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. I don't think Chiaki did it. Simple as that, she's given me nothing to go by that she did. If she did it, for me personally, that would be completely out of character. But this is Danganronpa. This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Could have done it. Could have somehow climbed out that window. That's how her head got cracked. At first, you know, bad fall. But given her gymnastics, I think her instincts would have been better than that. But, you know, there's a slight chance, there's never a zero. If you don't unleash your power here, what else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death? I'll be surprised if he did it. Just because he hasn't really been that developed in the story, it would be unusual for him to commit the murder. Because the previous one that did commit the murder, Teruteru, was very active in the story. He was flirting a lot, he was saying a lot of things, and then they killed him off. This guy hasn't really been noticed. Nekomura has sort of... If he gets killed off, no one's really gonna notice him. They want us to connect to the character before they kill him. And Ibuki... Monokuma changed forms. Color me surprised.
Hey!
Could he be that type of awakened... Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? Yeah, he's a Saiyan. He's a stuffed animal, right? I don't think Ibuki did it. It's fucking Ibuki. Like, it's Ibuki.
Damn it!
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think he did it just because he was with us the whole time. Peko. Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. I don't really feel she would have murdered, but she could if she wanted to. She's got the self-control to do it. It doesn't necessarily take a kendo or a swordswoman in order to swing a bat to crack someone's skull. But, you know, to get the willpower to do it, and the cold, calculated nature to sort of drag the body, close the door, and all that sort of thing, she's definitely got that element. But, I don't know, if she dies, things are gonna get boring, because we haven't finished hitting on it yet. Mikan! Mahiru! Why did Mahiru? Ah, this is impossible. She's too emotional for that shit. And Yakuza kid. I'm a Yakuza, I won't run or hide. It's good for you. Oh, Monami, what do you think? I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair.
Alrighty.
I will definitely help you out. What are you gonna do? Throw me a sensu bean? Alright, let's get started. Monokuma rock. Rawr! And the escalator just comes out of fucking... Like this!
You're so evil.
Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock... Someone didn't, like, really think that through of how realistic that looks. Whatever. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. See, this is a lot better than going deeper, 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 deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Deeper, deeper still. I mean, Naigi, the fuck, man? Your way of describing a situation is shit. At least Hajime here gives me something to work with. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. And we have a room change! Aim, defeat the boring routine! And there's a fucking iPad used as a screen. A giant iPad! So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something like this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. I see it. Kill time? Get it?
You
kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Lie.
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. I get that. He hates... Well, I look at Monokuma as a character. He hates the predictability that is life. He hates the certainty, the cold, calculated nature of day-to-day living. Surviving, eating, breathing, breeding. You know, that crap. Whereas despair is so unpredictable. You don't know what people will do. You don't know what will happen. The same with murder. It's unpredictable. So many emotions, so many variables. You cannot pin down the outcome. I'll enjoy it. Fuck. I love this Monokuma show. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. Ooh, here we go again. It's Among Us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Holy shit, 3 down already. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. I get the extra big one. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Billowing, I haven't really used that word before. I'm ready. I don't even have to read this shit. I'm ready for this class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Because I haven't done this 6 times already.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Why didn't he say wrong one like Danganronpa 1?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Shut up, Monami.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Sister.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Yeah.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Well, we're fucked for playing the game.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
It's inspired by real events. Like that movie. What's it called? Paranormal Activity.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay, you go. The characters in the game, girl A, B, C, D, E, and F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character, the character was able to control girl A. The true identity of girl A is probably... Oh, mother of fucking God! Hiyoko, Mikan, Mahiru. Shit. It's not Mikan. It's not Hiyoko, because she's small. It's not Mahiru. No, wait, Mahiru. Girl A was a timid personality who gets bullied often. Mahiru's personality was... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait. Mikan.
I see.
Yes. Oh, my God. With 0.283 seconds to spare.
Probably Mikan Tsumiki.
I should have probably read the evidence info before I went into a trial. Mother of God. Yeah, that was you.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Yep.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
This is so funny. This is just breaking the fourth wall.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
You were in the game too, bitch.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Wait. Truth bullets, help me out here. Girl E is the one that died. Oh, come on. Crap. 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 Fuck it. No, Girl D carried a camera. Oh my god, Girl D carries a camera. I don't remember which girl was who.
Damn it!
I should calm down thinking. I can't fucking calm down because I'm fucked. C. Hyper and energetic. Okay, that's Ibuki.
Damn it!
Okay, C is Ibuki. C Ibuki. C Ibuki. C Ibuki. C Ibuki.
C.
Ibuki has C.
Girl B was
I'm not
short
talking about
and
her bra.
foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
No, that sounds exactly like you.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Ibuki! Girl C, whose personality was hyper and energetic and unique. You mean to tell me you give me this hint? You bastard. You bastard. You bastard.
C.
You bastard.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
It's Tuesday today. Well, I'm gonna have to clear up my calendar, but since you're offering, nah. Hi, Chiaki. Well, this is awkward. Yep.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Yeah, let's move on to Girl D. Girl D, there's only one person who has had a camera with them. Mahiru.
I see.
Girl D is
So far, I'm doing good.
the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Yeah, that effing guy. Guy F. Monokuma. Ha!
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You never played Yakuza Part 1, 2, and 3? You're the guy that gets beat up on the streets by the protagonists.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Ooh.
Another person?
Oh. You were in the game?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Tsumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Mioda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
I have to learn how to pronounce Japanese names properly. It's kind of tricky.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because one was a brother and a sister, I'm guessing.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
By the way, I just had to get up and open the bathroom door and the front lid of the computer because it was sitting on 40 degrees. I haven't cleaned it for a while, so I have to open it up and clean it soon.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yep. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. Kuzuryu. Kuzuryu! That sounds so Japanese. It's true, I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears It's because he had a double role, he had a sister, it was just a bug, he has an older sister. Oh, older sister. Had an older sister. No, there wasn't anything like that depicted in the game.
It!
Younger sister.
I can prove it with this.
Ah, younger sister.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
But he's so little, his sister would have to be tiny. Uh-oh, soft spot.
What do you mean, little sister?
Like a little sister. A sister that's little. You know? Siblings?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. I can't even read it!
There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
How the fuck was I supposed to read that? Seriously.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
Ooh. Now I'm thinking of that Little Sister anime. It's literally called Little Sister. It's like Oni something. It's about a little sister. CBF watching that shit.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Oh, come on, you're just trying to take my influence gauge away, you bastard. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Furyu's little sister was the high school at the beginning.
I see!
Oh, fuck.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
And they cue the Danganronpa 1 music where shit gets real. That bitch was... Stop skipping the photos, you
Based on
bastards!
Guy's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Yes.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Ooh, mother of God.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
You're just asking to be punched.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
A corpse.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Except we lost our memories of being in high school.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
How do you know?
That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easy, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
You've got a Junko vibe going. That's cute. But I'm not into little boys.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Can the Porto on the left-hand side stop having a seizure? It's a problem.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Okay, seriously, that tone is pissing me off.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Oh my god!
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Oh my god.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
I'm starting to hate you more than Byakuya.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Again?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
So you weren't a character, that's a shame.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
You know what, that's gonna come in handy, so I am going to write that down. No, fuck it, let's just do this class trial.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
See, he's contributing.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
Oh, he looks teary-eyed.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Who the fuck is Sato?
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
The fuck?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe she's talking about the porn star.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Maybe. What the heck? Is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going
Hey,
on.
no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
How are you held together by some purple goo?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
Why the fuck do I do that every time this music starts?
What? No way! Is that true?
This is the worst comic routine I have ever seen. You two are horrible. You're so horrible you should just get married.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Jesus Christ.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Guys are definitely friends.
They're more than friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Exactamundo.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Then how about you quit stalling for time? Oh, come on! The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content. Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister, interfered with the murder, was the killer, Girl E witnessed the murder. Ah, crap! Did the game over go that? Ew, shit. No, it didn't. I look like an idiot! Again! Oh, come on, this is gonna be the worst last one. Girl was a murderer.
See,
She was the murderer?
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Why are you looking at me like that, little Lolita? I'm not gonna be your big brother. I'm not gonna be your Oni-chan and do those disgusting things they do in those games. Ugh, that's why I don't play those games.
which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
I love the shock. It's like, and the other one's just like,
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
hey, if someone killed my little sister, which I don't have, I would have killed them.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Wait, so your sister killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear,
No, wait, your
we
sister
need
was
to
the first
know
victim.
more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh my god, I like you even more now.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Broken window. Climbed out the window. Bop, 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 bop. Went into the room. Base broke. Door's locked. Came out the other door.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Hey man, she's a cool chick.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I may not be a retro game fan, but I will take the tip.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
I map in my brain, but okay.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Let's talk about that alone. Wow, chicka bow wow. Bow chicka wow.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Stop being so cute. That shit's cute as fuck.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Uh-huh.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
This is probably not the time to bring this up Fuyuhiko, whatever your name is. But... oh wait, she's got the same cheeks as you. That explains a lot. James.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
Nope.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Pretty good.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Oh, by the way, my telephone call from when I stopped and started again was about an hour, so my pre-workout is already gone. I've already crashed. I have a headache now. Drinking lots of water. It'll be fine.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
So you're saying that just because she's a girl, she can't be a pervert? I find that sexist.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Not now, Sonia.
Later.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Locked it from the inside.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Okay.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped.
That's what I thought.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
No, she broke the vase to get the others to arrive.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this.
No. I think you're onto something. I think she climbed out the window and climbed into the room next door where the broken vase is.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
It's not cute to see an old guy be so bad with girls either, but you'd do it.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Well, maybe you should shut up or contribute something. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E was waiting in the hallway is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, come on! Fine. Stolen school swimsuit, broken vase photo, Google's crime scene photo. I think...
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Wait. I should probably take a look what the broken vase photo says. Oh, right. She's it as blackmail because it proves that she came from the outside in.
To go back
Look
to
at the fall
music
of the
room
vase.
from
It's like that.
outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Fire! Uh-oh. Huh? They said that in the game, right? In order to get to... Shit, I should have probably waited. Trying to find a flaw with the setting of the game is like ignoring the rules of tag. Man, I'm being schooled.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
So the window shattering is the statement that's not
Probably used a
correct.
hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best.
Twilight? What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find a clue to verify that.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Yeah, I think they didn't
She just
hear.
broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through...
Plus, I think the other 4 girls...
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window shattering.
Fire!
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Yeah.
Vase? How
low can you go?
I don't know. Let's play the music and play Pogo.
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
Why is this music so cool? And why do I not know how to play guitar yet? Ibuki, we gotta have that one-on-one session after this. This sounds like a Devil May Cry soundtrack. Listen to it. Listen. When it goes, see? Sounds like something Devil May Cry 3 or 4. Sick! If you haven't played it, you gotta play it. We'll play it. We'll slash and... Oh.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Probably. How do you say probably in Japanese? Tebu. I think it's Tebu. I like when Zaraki Kenpachi's like running and he's asking Chihiro on his back. He's like, which way to go? It's that way. Probably. Probably? What do you mean probably? I've been running for 4 hours. I was like, oh, I don't know. And he's just like running for 4 hours. He's just running along the train tracks and he's running quicker than the train.
Oi, 本当にこっちでいいんだろうな。
ケンちゃん疑ってる。ものすごい霊力感じるんだから、こっちこっち。
よし、俺が真っ先にぶっ潰してやるぜ。
すごい近いよ。そこ右。ありゃ。
違うじゃねえかよ。行き止まりじゃねえか。
おかしいな。
てめえ、本当に奴の霊圧感じてんのか？
疑うなら教えてあげない。
今度はどっちだ？
ね。あっち、早く逃げちゃう。
行くぜ。
来なかったの？あの方向音痴。まったくどこへ行ったのやら。
おい、まだか。いつまで走るんだ。もっと。絶対だな。絶対だな。
Oh, Zaraki, you're the best.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Not exactly.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Fine! Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Oh, come on!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Seriously, stop, Nekomaru.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You should!
You're the disgusting one.
I agree with the little psycho.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
What was it? Was it a nail gun?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Oh! An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I'll have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. I was out of line just now. Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always be able to destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is sent to general, white noise won't appear at all, so you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? I get it! I will spend time with the guy that looks like Neo from the Matrix to obtain the silencer. Well then, good luck and have fun. There's a lot of screen tearing in this game, unfortunately. On the top.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Watch this.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Easy.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oops.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
You can always wash those off.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
I don't think so.
She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Shit.
Why are you going even bigger?
Oh!
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
Swimsuit was wrapped
It's on that
around
big
an
a
object?
scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
That wouldn't work.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood
Fire!
stains.
Whoops. Looks like you've never beaten someone before. If you split someone's head in half, a surprising amount of blood shoots out, you know. So if you're gonna argue, you better use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your fucking head open.
Damn it!
Christ, we look like an idiot. Oh shit.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Wait, one sec. Metal bat. Trash can. Pretty anime mask. Gummy bear. Shower room. Fish tank was found in the music room where the first fixing body was covered. Gravel and water was scattered everywhere. So, I went and I consulted Cheeky. And Cheeky gave me an idea. See this little thing that she's got? It's filled with little tiny balls. In a sack. It's like a beanie bag. What's small in a sack? Got a theory. Got a theory.
A weapon inside the music room.
I've got a theory.
What about broken glass?
Got a theory.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Got that theory.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Let's see.
That's
Let's
too
see.
big to be a weapon.
Unconventional weapon. Let's see.
Then the piano.
Let's see.
Why are you going even bigger?
Let's see.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Spicy missile!
I agree with that.
God damn it, Ibuki.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Cheeky and Ibuki. You two crazy girls got this one.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
We know.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Okay, that ego is just out of whack now.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Not exactly.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
The weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
I've never played that game. Is it good?
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Oh, I like what you did there.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Pretty much.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
Not too difficult either.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Oh, it's so cute.
But the real important talk begins now.
Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, this trial is tough.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
I forgot which one is which.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Terrible person.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
She's a terrible person.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. See, they keep skipping.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Wow.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Sorry, I skipped that little thing.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Essentially.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
The fuck?
You can? That's pretty scary.
Yeah, well the fuck. Let's not date that one.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Oh, come on! The only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F.
I see!
Oh, okay, that was an easy one.
It should have been Guy F.
That bitch, why the hell did...
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Sounds about right.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Why?
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
This game, it's like you live a life, we take your memories, and then we turn it as a mystery for you to figure out. And then we throw you in the deep end at the end anyway.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Okay, stop throwing accusations around.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
You're a piece of shit. You're a menace to society.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Oh, what a poor baby.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's sister. Ah, come on! The murder weapon used in Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat. Why do I overthink it?
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Okay.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Okay.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim.
Yeah, but this is making the little Yakuza kid more and more guilty.
Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Now I'm starting to feel it might be you.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
He's the only one that didn't believe this stupid. Wait, he wrote a letter.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
I agree, and I'm already going around in circles. I'm so lost.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah.
What did you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Yeah.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Yeah, they used it as a cover. Exactly.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Ooh, yeah. Here we go.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Ah!
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
She swears like a sailor. Oh, here we go. Footprints on the beach. Like, that's gonna come in handy and you just know it.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
She's obviously faking it.
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
At the beach house.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Yes, you did.
I was pushing Mr. Ants all day!
Full of shit. We saw you.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Fire!
No, that's
You know what?
wrong!
You know what?
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Yeah.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Gunny bears, footprints, saw you running and crying.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are! Don't decide that based on ugliness!
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange.
She reminds me of Hinata from Naruto. I'm like, fuck, who does she remind me of?
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Ooh.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Pedo bear, does whatever a pedo bear does.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
The main one.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Jesus Christ, Byakuya's face covers up the entire portrait.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Nope.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
I love how she's like, beep, 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 beep.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Why is the music so loud? This we gotta fix. Music louder than volume, not good. Okay, music's cool, but let's be able to hear what the fuck they're saying. That's good enough.
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh, how convenient.
So you finally decided to confess.
Shame. 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 I'm a bad Kuma.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
You're full of shit. You keep lying to us. We don't believe you. We hate you. We want you dead.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Oh.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Ah, you're just digging that hole deeper.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Hey.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Exactly.
Huh? It's a lie?
Maybe she's playing dumb because she really did it.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Like you.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
The footprints, the gummy bears, and we saw you.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Let's vote for her. Let's gang up on her. Where's the gummy bear? Where's the gummy bear? Shit.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
I don't believe you.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
That would be true.
Obviously not.
Yes, you did!
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
You said she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Oh,
Obviously not.
but the letter says not to see her.
Saying I met up with her when I never
Fire!
even saw her?
Ah, fuck. What? You saw Mihiru and me see each other? So where's your proof? Explain in more detail so I can understand. Wow, what worst trial ever.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Morning walk.
I didn't go
Shit.
any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Footprints on the beach. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around towards the road. Footprints were Hiyoko's. A metal bat, not really what we need right now. Shower room. Cannot be used. Iron barred window. You don't need a piggyback ride. Better Mahiru, I was going to tell you, but I can't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the island at 2:30. It seemed there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret until then. Let's not try to be seen together for a while. Hiyoko Sayonji. Oh, it's signed, Hiyoko. It's fucking signed.
Obviously not. I did go to the but only during my morning walk.
Fire! Yeah!
No, that's wrong.
I gotta read the evidence.
During your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Yeah, and why is your hair sticking out? Signed, Hiyoko.
That letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Yep.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
The only problem I have with this letter is that anyone could have written it and signed it.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Your nose is so pointy.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
My god, Peko is turning into Kyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
And tell me what happened.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Because they were coming from the cottage.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to police.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
See, when you get caught lying, it's very difficult to believe you. Even though I would normally believe you because it could be written by anyone, I'm not gonna believe you because you just keep lying.
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Nah, don't believe it. Seriously?
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
I don't know. I just don't know.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
Peko, if it was you at the end of this, I'm just gonna be like, wow.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
Because Peko's kind of guiding this whole thing now.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Oh shit. The only place I can think of Hiyoko is hiding is that place, right? Select a suspicious spot.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
Okay, the creepy thing is, you could be the killer.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Hiyoko, even if you would... Jesus Christ, you're not helping yourself. Stop lying.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Sure.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Why don't you just drag your feet? Just drag the fucker.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
We just can't believe you.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
Ibuki, why are you believing her? Or are you just playing along because you're bored and having a seizure on the... God, you're giving me a headache.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
How do you know about the mask if you never went to the crime scene?
The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
How do you know about that?
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
This is turning into a case of Celestia Ludenberg.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
You are childish, look at you.
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
For the love of God.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Why is this getting overcomplicated now with the Sparkling Justice crap?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Oh my God.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why are you doing this, Sonia?
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
I think we found you a boyfriend, Sonia.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Stop putting her on the pedestal, buddy.
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Unreasonably stubborn. So is there a reason level of stubbornness? Reasonable level of stubbornness?
It's all in your head.
No, it's not.
Oh, why can't you understand?
Stop spinning!
Killer!
Stop all the spinning! Stop all the... My triggering is intensifying. It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Peko! I knew it, man! I knew it! I knew it! I don't know, maybe trash can?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
It's very biblical.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
It's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Oh shit!
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Oh shit!
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
Even he's doing it!
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Oh shit!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Okay, I'm gonna read all the crap.
My verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
The trumpet has been blown,
There's
given
no
to your
doubt.
destruction.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
In the closet.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I don't know anything about the
You
gummy. It's
waited
not.
for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
But Hiyoko, why the
So
body?
you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
You can't talk your way out anymore. Okay, let's look at the evidence.
I shall render
Trash
my
can,
verdict
yellow
upon this
gummy, killer's
mystery's
escape
conclusion.
route.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you...
Wait a minute. Bunch of empty bottles, they'll probably drink from a refrigerator, who gives a shit. In Twilight Syndrome, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim body was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Gummy bag. Apparently there are a lot of the in Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Grape and orange. It's a lemon. It can't be accessed until you hitch a baby back ride from someone.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
Could be the gummy bag.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
Pew, 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 pew,
And
pew.
weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Hit it! Oh, thank God I didn't fuck that up like a... Jesus, thank God! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
About that gummy. Did Hiyoko really drop it?
Thank Lord Jesus. Thank you. Praise Jesus. Praise God. Praise Jesus. Praise God in Christ.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Whoa, I just have a big, like, shit. Oh my God. It's ringing in all my ears. It's a long trial.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Just eat more protein.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Yeah, the yellow one.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Might not be her gummy.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Gummy bear.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
So now you're admitting to eating the gummies. See, no one can believe you because you're so full of shit. Stop lying. Stop lying about... You're a compulsive liar. You lie about shit you don't even have to lie about. Uh-oh.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Except that yellow one that I can see in the gummy bag. Nice work, Danganronpa. Nice work.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
Ugh, fuck, we just got you out of this. Please just shut your mouth and sit in a corner.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Peko?
To get my revenge, I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Don't say bop on the head when the murder was a bop to the head!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold your fire, lads. Mikan's autopsy report. Okay, what does Mikan's autopsy report even say?
We're not...
Say the blow to the head from behind and died instantly. Metal bat. Yellow gummy. Shower room. And they're piggyback, right?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
I see.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Stop! Gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
She was hit from behind, killed
Mahiru
instantly.
for it.
She can't move.
What does that mean?
She was hit and unconscious.
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No, fire! Fucking piece of
blocked
shit!
the door to the road. Thanks to her,
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Fire! Boom!
No, that's wrong!
Boom, 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 boom! I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together, and now and forever.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
Yeah, like the touch of death, like poke, there.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's a...
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Whoa, calm down.
I'm sorry!
No, let the girl continue.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Exactly!
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Only. Okay, dude, you're being a dick.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
I agree.
Someone else?
It was dragged.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Correct.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Maybe they wanted people to have to leave their footprints when they're getting out, which is why they wore the mask, because they knew that little Hiyoko girl was hiding there, and they're like, fuck it, I'm gonna block the door, she's not gonna be able to move it. If she goes out, she's gonna leave her footprints, she's gonna be too emotional, I know she's a compulsive liar, and then the killer climbed out the window in the bathroom. If I get that right, I'm gonna feel awesome.
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Ooh.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
She's too small.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Akane!
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna be able to take showers anymore. Ugh.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Oh no, it hasn't. You're still as guilty as
I
ever.
won't let you look down on me.
Whoa! Okay.
We haven't decided that yet.
Oh, come on. Now I gotta protect her honor.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Whoa, shit! Okay! Where is this coming from? Iron barred window, probably.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Hiyoko?
Back down.
Ah! Did he say
If
Hiyoko?
moved
Kyoko.
the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the... Did you get all that, you bastard?
Shower room was broken. Hiyoko hasn't thoroughly investigated crime scene at the beach house. Then I need to tell him what's wrong with using that piece of
So
evidence.
what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off the
Hunt!
shower.
Hadouken!
Through those words.
Yeah, I cut through them.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
Yep.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
It's the first time she's held up by some weird purple thing, and now she's held up by rope again.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
If we went to peek on the girls in the beach and there was just a naked Hiyoko just standing there, moving her body, I would have just been like... Carry on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
You're not objecting to the moving the body. You're objected to being naked. Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. Her clothes are fused to her body. She wasn't wearing clothes at all. She can't get undressed by herself. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Why don't you just wear something more practical?
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Ugh. Wait, Akana, if you're the killer, come on.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. You lied in the same sentence! You're a compulsive liar!
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Yeah, he would have been too busy doing his Kuma thing.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
You're full of one-liners, I love you.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
She didn't get any blood on her.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Akane.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Why did you even do that? Why did you not just, like, go to the beach? Wash off the... Whatever.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Okay, Nekomaru, you gotta verify this.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Shit, man, you made it bleed, dude. Fucked up.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
Okay, calm down with those claws.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Oh, come on.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Ibuki. Damn it.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
You should have just kept your mouth shut.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
No, it's not okay. You're a killer. We all hate you.
Yeah, seems like it.
Oh, come on, Chiaki. Let's torture her a bit.
See? I already told you. There's There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
And here comes a sob story.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're not a nice person and you're a compulsive liar.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
This is the one line I would like to see in Japanese. Baka! Baka, baka, baka!
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Oh my god, she's gonna go to Mikan and that's gonna be her second mommy. Even though she's been insulting Mikan all this time, Mikan's still nice to her.
Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
This is why no one believes you, Hiyoko. You're... Ugh.
I'm sorry for being pig Bart.
Oh, for the love of God! Why are the girls in this game more messed up than the last game? More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Would you stop looking like the antagonist of the whole series, please?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Yes.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Just say the truth, please.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Exactly.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yes, and for the first time since the game started, we would like it to be relevant.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Haha, she never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Everything she says is a lie!
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Oh, for the love of...
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Fair enough.
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Seriously? You would be embarrassed to be seen with us. So you spend the rest of the day crushing ants instead and not taking a shower. Come on.
You always have to say something snide.
Correct.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Please tell me you brought it.
Yeah, this one.
What? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in a mailbox. But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's not try to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mihiru Koizumi. Oh, Mother of God.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
This would have come in handy so much earlier. Huh, the letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Yes, it contradicts this one.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
What if Mikan, the one that was killed, planned to kill her and then frame it on someone. Wild thought.
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Maybe that's why she was nice to her, to kill her. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Oh, fuck. Hiyoko had, maybe.
Damn it!
Oh, fuck. Miharu. If that's true, then it means Miharu actually wrote the letter that was used to summon Hiyoko. Is that really okay? Fucking both, then!
I see!
Oh, thank God. I should have gone with my gut
must
instinct.
have forged both letters.
I should have gone with my gut feeling, which was both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Correct.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Let's just say and look at which parts of the letters are not the same. We'll save some time. Speaking of, I need to pick me up.
The killer forged both of those letters.
Yes, he did. Or she did. I'm Batman.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
They say Hiyoko, I hear Kyoko. It's obvious that I miss Kyoko.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer.
Yes.
How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
No.
Really? This is really terrible.
It is.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Because you were an ass last time.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Kill yourself.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Exactly.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
I agree. We should kill the despair. It is quite obvious that he is the despair. He must be purged.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Correct.
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened there?
That's what we need to discover to solve this mystery. Okay, I seriously do not want to practice a Batman alter ego. But if I have to, I will. Because I'm Batman. Nah, it's probably gonna sound like shit. It sounds good in my ears, but when I record it, it's probably gonna sound like a squeaky noise and I'm gonna sound like shit.
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
A date rape drug?
Medicine?
Yeah.
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Nah, they got it from the supermarket.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Why did no one tell me about this?
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, would we stop cutting this girl down? She's honestly, like... Can we stop cutting her down, please? We need to build up her confidence.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
That does not sound good.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
So that's why they invited you earlier, so they could plant your body there.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
See, I can't even believe that these are real tears.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
And who in this group would have the qualifications to be a date rapist?
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Very smart.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
But who drinks those drinks that were empty in the fridge?
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
That's what framing means! Pipe down. Someone get me a ball gag or something.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
We're in a class trial!
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
I agree with the pipsqueak.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
You're not Kyoko. Stop sounding like Kyoko.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
I'm starting to hate you more than Hiro. And that is a tall order.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
It's like shivering and having ecstasy. What the hell is wrong with you?
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
What the hell is...
Seriously, which side are you on?
Oh, and if he says on the side of hope.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
What, was Junko your ex-girlfriend or something? And you've got this thing?
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
You're killing me here, man.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
I know!
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
I like you, Ibuki.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Fighter's cough.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Okay. Sure. I'll try it.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
I assume nothing. Usami.
Good job. That's the right way. That's a splendid power of teamwork.
Okay, how did you stop the rope from swaying side to side?
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
And how are you, like, shaking? So cute.
Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other...
I get it. You had a harsh upbringing. I get it.
The only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
See, remember how at the beginning I could start to empathize with the characters? At this point, I'd take this kid out for a drink. I'd be like, fuck you, I don't need your booze. I'd be a dick. I'd take him out for a milkshake. And a burger. He likes burgers. I like burgers. Grab a burger. You probably won't want one. You'll be hungry. I'll buy a spare just in case. Leave it in front of him. He'll probably put it on the side. But I'll just continue to eat. He'll grab it eventually. He'll get hungry. You can break down his mental barriers. The whole stubbornness. It's the whole... Everyone around me is just gonna leave me anyway. You know? Fuck you. I get it. All he needs is someone. I get it. Big brother. I get it. That's the kind of role you gotta play. Even if you're small, you gotta overcompensate. You gotta have a louder bark. Small man can cast a big shadow. I respect that. A bit of the truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because, unless we reveal who amongst us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. What? Don't tell me you're gonna adjourn this. What do you mean suspended? What the fuck you mean suspended?
Well now.
Okay, why the fuck am I... No. Well now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Poo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Ah, you can't, everyone! Please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct! You say
Correct.
Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu in German when you're surprised? Wait! Here comes the climax! Okay, fuck it. You guys are getting sick of me dancing to the song, I can tell. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Wow, he just totally played us. Yes. Okay, that was a brief recess.
I'm mon ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Why the fuck? I have no... What?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
What is this Sailor Moon bullcrap?
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Why is this a Monami spin-off series?
I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
What is this kids bullcrap believe in the heart of the cards bullshit?
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
You do know in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! There were guns, there were deaths, there were murders. In the American series, they took the guns away, they took the death away. Pegasus didn't fucking disappear, he died. Seto Kaiba didn't jump out the window because the guy's pointing the finger going, you stop. They had a fucking gun. The Japanese version is better, even though I didn't watch it. How do I know this? I Googled.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
I don't know.
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Guide me out of this, Chiaki.
You mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Gummy, gummy, wummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
I got it from the supermarket.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Probably.
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
It was planted up? How many?
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
The killer was there, so it's probably a... Oh, fuck, it's not a Kana. Someone that climbed out through that little window.
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Stop that cute little hoodie thing. It's cute. Well played.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
Isn't that the stereotype?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
You're useful.
That's impossible! there's nowhere to hide.
Shower room.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
How do you glance inside a shower room while you're running away? So you literally walked over the body to go to the shower room, or you walked around the body. Either way, it would have been out of your way.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
So we're going back to the game. I want to play a new game. Oh my god. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysteries and answers from several questions. It's called Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself creating from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapses course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left to jump. There will be various obstacles you will... What? You're familiar with these controls. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap of the walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers will be split into different paths, so proceed down the path of your answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend you make good use of the brake. That's what my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the S key during the Logic Drive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Shit! So we're gonna go through the whole brain thing. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find a way. Alright, I'm going to do it. Oh shit, I have no idea what to expect. What the fuck is this? Oh god! What? Okay. Mouse, accelerate is the control key. Okay? Right mouse button is the brake. Jump the left mouse. Okay, easy. So accelerate and stop. And jump. Yeah! Oh yeah. Not doing too badly, am I? This reminds me of that VR game that I played. Why am I speeding up time? Oh shit, I gotta speed up time. Question 1. When did the killer reach the beach house? After Hiyoko arrived. Before. Yeah, I got it correct. So either way, I either take damage or I get the answer correct. That's good. Nope. I haven't used the brake yet. No! Fucking Rainbow Road, piece of shit. No! Oh, fuck, I should have jumped. Help me, Naigi. Yeah, we're here. Fuck it. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Hiyoko, not Kyoko. Damn it, I missed Kyoko. I missed the girl. Yeah! What the hell? Yeah! 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 Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, now that's getting trippy. Oh no, I've got no speed buff. Okay. When was the killer hiding? Where was he hiding? The beach house, the beach. Where was the killer hiding? The beach. Probably the beach. Okay, good. So if we break down the question one piece at a time. Like Kyoko! No! Oh, there's no path. Okay. So that's how we get the correct answer. There's no path if we get it wrong. Oh my god. So cool. This is so logical. So this is what it's like to be in Kyoko's brain. So logical. Wouldn't mind being in Kyoko's brain. Just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, it is. We must be the ultimate detective.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
You rack a discipline.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Možda, zašto mi ne kažeš u srpski?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Good observation, Ibuki.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Did she really do that? I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by all means. By any means. The place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... the fridge? Please. Not here. The killer was hiding something inside the fridge. They'd freeze. You gotta climb a mountain made of ice. There's always fighting when you play with 2 players.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself. In the closet? Oh, he was behind her!
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
It's the last place you'd look.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
Yeah, we had 2 people when we were investigating.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding was inside the closet was... the shelf? Here? Killer was hiding inside the wetsuit? They're so good at hiding, maybe they can appear in Bonanza, bro. What the fuck? Shit! The boxes. Shit!
Crap!
What about up here? Where on the right shelf was the killer hiding? If you don't say it outright. Oh, come on! Underneath?
Crap!
Oh, come on! Where? Fucking bullshit. Here.
Crap!
I'm so fucking stupid. Oh, here.
Here!
Fucking.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
God, I'm retarded.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Mm-hmm.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
Mm-hmm.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Oh.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
That's some creepy shit.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
That analogy works, I guess.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I haven't heard that one before.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
God damn it, Ibuki! Now I look like an idiot for agreeing with you.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
1 point for Akane. Nah. Know what? Yeah, she gets a point.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Pretty much.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Okay.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Prince Shotoku. Prince Shotoku, also known as Prince Umeado, was a semi-legendary regent and a politician of the Asuka period in Japan who served under Empress Fuyuhiko. He was the son of Emperor Yomei and his consort Princess Anahobe no whatever, who was also blah blah blah. His parents were relatives involved in the defeat of the rival Monobe clan. The primary source of life and accomplishment of Prince Shotoku comes from Nihon Shoki. Over successive generations, a devotional cult arose around the finger of Prince Shotoku for the protection of Japan, imperial family, and Buddhism. Key religious figures, blah blah blah, I don't get it. Why would he be from the future? Whatever.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
I'm starting to feel that Monokuma just says shit for the point of saying it.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Maybe Danganronpa was made by the Japanese government to teach kids about history. Think about it. It's all a cover-up. It's a conspiracy. Everyone's in on it. Especially the mailman.
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Wait, sorry, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Let me look at the transcript again, sorry. I didn't pay attention for some retarded reason. Monokuma, blah blah blah. I will listen to your story. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included amongst those 3 or more people? Yeah, that's true, but well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be. When did the alarm go off?
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
It's a class trial, Monokuma. Answer the fucking question.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
But in this case, it can be, so answer the question, Bear.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
If that's the case, it'd sound off with the first one. The first non-kill. That would create a problem, which is why it's... touché.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
I want Monokuma as my lawyer.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
This is gonna be interesting.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
When did the body announcement go off and who was in the room?
You're the one who went on a tangent.
And here comes a music change.
We were
it's back
just
to normal.
saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
Oh yeah, just another fun day as a murderer.
However, before we proceed any further,
Davis.
there's something we have to make clear.
That dark Deva obstruction on your left shoulder, I think she needs some exercise.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Hit from the back. Should be some blood splatter on the killer, maybe some other parts. Unless they dropped it to the floor.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's a tough one.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
You did give us a bit of a hint. Let's hold on to that for a second.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
What are you doing? Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll need to use truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, in the shape of a rectangle will change. If you aim at the remarker's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorization phase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. Got it? However, you can use the truth flashback as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the right answer to allow a mistake in your available truth bullet, it might be wise to memorize a weak spot. When's the best time to use the flashback? You'll just have to trust your wits, won't you? By the way, you won't be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember this. It's only effective in refuting points. Good luck and have fun. Okay, here we go. Shower room. Oh, okay. I'm sure we'll use it.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
How about the tap?
So washing it off...
I got it. The drinks from the fridge.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
If they used something other than the shower...
Got it!
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's
Boom!
wrong.
Gotcha! Bang bang!
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
And if it was Sonia, we're gonna lose one psycho today, and it will be a dark day for me.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Drinks.
I see!
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
It would have been cold, but...
I've seen through it.
Oh, come on!
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why? I don't get it! Trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
It's not one drink. It's many.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I
Got
can't
you.
back down!
Yeah!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were only flavored drinks. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off and your body will get sticky. It will leave an aromatics, especially if you use the wash. That alone would raise suspicion.
Could it be the first allegation was intended to lead to this outcome? shit.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Fuck!
There were only flavored drinks. If you use those, the blood will come off in your body. It will leave an error, especially if you use them. That alone would raise suspicion.
Oh! I have to cut.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Damn straight, I cut through them.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Holy shit! Who is it? Sonia or Peko?
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That tone.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
How is that a logical fallacy? Let's double check.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
And it looks like Chiaki's better now than Peko because she's backing us up. And Peko's trying to take us down. Chiaki, the loyalty goes a long way, girl. High five. Bam.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic bottles to wash off the blood that spattered onto them, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Oh, come on! He was wet!
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Oh shit.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
She's either the killer, or we've just killed any shot we have of the rabbits.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Huh. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
What? Where's this coming from?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
Why are you yelling?
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Why do we have so many compulsive liars in the freaking group? This just makes it annoying. Why is it spinning?
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Where is this coming from? Why is this coming out now? You're worse than Hinata when she tried to get us all killed. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
God damn it.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
And Chiaki's just like... Chiaki, why are you just so like... You're just so laid back. You're like out of this world.
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
She's a ninja. She ran up the wall.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it!
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Please! Wait, we don't have a rule for not having an accomplice. Monokuma, confirm!
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside!
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yeah. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with the island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window!
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
No, we didn't. We said they didn't use a
You
rope.
did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Oh my god, Chiaki, you are getting... You're close to Kyoko levels, alright? You're close to Kyoko levels of smart. I should say intelligence, but I say smart because I'm an idiot.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Do not joke about that, Hiyoko. Bad girl. Boundaries. Boundaries. You don't joke about that shit.
No! Please don't be violent!
If the killer used an object to escape the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of, the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, Zishinai. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape through the window. Oh fuck, this game. Oh fuck, I forgot how to play this. Wait. Catch, release. Okay. Whoops. Bamboo sword. I get points. Look how many points I'm getting. This is so cool. Oh, I can move it. I need double O. Where's that W? Bam! I'm done, right? That took a while. Slow fucking PC. Do your job.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Okay, let's discuss this for a minute. And I consider myself somewhat knowledgeable on the subject. If you're gonna use one of these fuckers to pull someone up, it's gonna work. The little pipsqueak wouldn't break this. I've broken these slates before, and the only way I could have broken it is using an elbow. These things are pretty good, especially when there's 4 pieces of bamboo. And if you're using a high quality one, which I believe she is, because the lower, well, there's several types of bamboo, but the ones I usually use are very high grade. And they're very thick, they're very durable. So to break one of these takes a while, even for me. If I was using competition grade ones, they break a lot easier because they're very thin, they're very sort of flexible, they're very easy to use in competitions. If she's using a training one, it's going to be a very durable one. So 4 of these slates would be able to support his weight quite easily without snapping. And given her strength, she would be able to hold it. And luckily enough, because you've got these little thick parts at the back which is connected by the string, he can hold on to it. And if he held on to it, it would be enough to pull him up. It works. It works. I do kendo, guys. I do Kyokushin. I shoot guns too. I do a lot of stuff. I love martial arts. A little bit of my backstory, I was originally supposed to be a soldier. I applied and everything. I did all the exams. They wanted to put me into the commandos. Either that or an officer. The more you know, guys. I wouldn't be Mukuro Ikusaba, don't worry. I'm at that level.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Let's call it a shinai.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Oh, she stepped on it. Same thing, it's support her weight.
Sword as a step stool?
It's a very versatile tool.
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
That would also work because the handguard is held. Yeah, that would work. The handguard comes from the handle upwards. So that would work. As long as it doesn't break. As long as she didn't use a plastic one, it wouldn't break or bend.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Sure.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
That's racist! I'm a ninja Kuma!
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come to once again for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the space key during PTA. PTA meetings. Whenever fever time is active, a tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all, you won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. but only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Negatime that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Negatime, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears, and use your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, come on. Jesus, you again?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
You tie string to it and you pull it up, you dickwad. Fishing wire.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Tie.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
How can I shut up and give you an answer?
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This kid has issues. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... He has a thing for it, doesn't he? Okay, here we go. Fucking... Oh yeah, I forgot this.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Wait. I forgot what to do. Lock on right mouse button. Oh, I get it.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I forgot how to do this.
Got proof, you bastard?
I forgot how to do this!
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Oh, now I got it.
You're pissing me off! Step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end!
Oh, I got it right!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her.
Well, there goes our date.
She would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Wait, she had a thing for Byakuya, so fuck her.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Like a true ninja, she didn't need much equipment.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Oh, you just back off!
Uh-oh.
Is it true? You killed Monkey?
She's gonna admit it.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
What the fuck more do you want?
Got it, you bastard!
It's fine.
Ah, told you.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
So you did do it. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she is Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted to it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Hang on. Let's let the air clear before we start casting votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
No. That is not a good idea.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Thank you! The voice of reason.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, it cannot.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
Okay, here comes the psycho.
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
The fuck?
Justice?
No! You mean we could have... Oh my god, why did the psychos always elude me? The fun we could have had. The fun.
In order to protect the justice of this world.
I knew those red eyes were something. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
I'm gonna have to replay and finish my dates with her. I have to find out what the fuck's going on in her head.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
She's way out of Earth right now.
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
Oh fuck, it's confirmation that his sister's dead. Yep, the little kid's gonna cry.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
I've got like 10 minutes and she's giving me this Power Rangers shit.
Justice complete.
This is so retarded! This is so fucking stupid, I can't.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
What the fuck is this?
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
With the emoji.
Now then, let's execute justice.
For the love of God.
What?
At this point, just go with it, dude.
What the fuck?
That.
Peko, what are you doing?
She found my LSD stash and drank the bottle.
I am sparkling justice.
She's been so high that she doesn't know what being off it
In
is.
the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
For the love of God.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
You obviously never met Toko. Toko does this shit all the time.
Peko finally snapped!
You're telling me.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Yep.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
But how is Mahiru another? Oh, right. She helped with the murder, even though she forgot it, and so Sparkling Justice killed her. So essentially that game triggered this one. She got triggered by a video game and committed murder. This is her... What's it called? That game, that movie, that book, that triggered that guy to kill. What's that book? That book, I forgot the name of it. Catcher in the Rye, that's it. That's it. Catcher in the Rye. Yep, that's the one that made someone kill someone.
She is supposed to be... But...
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
So she got triggered by that video game to kill Mahiru. Fuck.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your breast. Justice should also be the same.
What the fuck?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
I don't even. What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer. Why is it turning out like this? I don't fucking know. It's Danganronpa.
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
You're telling me. And as usual, Monokuma's like, ugh.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This is the worst comedy routine I've ever seen. You two should just get a room already.
This again? Huh? Sleep talking?
See, she's being held by something purple, a purple goo thing. It's not wait, what? Oh, is that a question mark? Oh. Well, that explains it. Hey, Chiaki.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
Okay, I'm back, and I'm wearing this shirt because I'm sweaty and I'm not going to mess up my Monokuma shirt. Let us continue.
Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Okay, these emojis are just like, the fuck.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Okay, if this turns out to be a troll, I'm fucking done. If she's not the killer, I'm just gonna walk out this room.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Yeah, that's probably why you like her.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Most probably.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Huh.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Sure.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
She gets her own theme song and everything.
And executed justice.
God damn it.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
We seem to have a lot of those.
She's so gross!
Shut up, you little sociopath.
Peko, is this your true identity?
Yeah, why didn't you present this side of yourself when we started dating? We could have skipped all the small talk.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am.
Great, we get another Junko. Except the watered down version. And slightly less attractive. Slightly. Heaps less attractive.
It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
What's that?
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Good old dissociative personality disorder. Okay, seriously, stop with the emojis. It's so weird. The screen's shaking. Why are the tennis balls in the background? Why is that little child flickering? What? I'm gonna get a seizure.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Yeah, you gotta take a shit, don't you? End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Great, I'm gonna do this again. Here we go, let's have some fun. I missed the original closing argument where I could put it together from the beginning to the end. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. So Mahiru and the little psychopath, on the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Well, I can't do that one, of course. Talking to someone. Doesn't fit. And I get punished straight away. And in order to lure Mahiru out... I'll wait till the end. In order to lure her out... The first one to arrive at the beach house was... Doesn't help me. My next one to arrive at the beach house was... What did the killer leave next to the body? Got it. Now then, time to wash off the blood. And then work. Oh, where should I hide? Work. The first one who found the body was... Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Whoops. In the closet after Hiyoko ran away, the killer dropped the lemon-flavored gummy. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. The killer takes the bamboo sword out of the sword bag, and what do they plan to do? That didn't work. Okay, so I gotta use up everything that I've got. Got it! Alright, so stock 2. In order to lure Mahiru on that, the first one to arrive at the beach house was... Fuck! I'm gonna die! She arrived. Killer went inside the surfboard case. Big piece of evidence. Eliminated the last 3 stocks. Almost there. Forged 2 letters. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... She woke up, discovered it. Retrieved the bamboo sword. I must do this plastic water bowl, then what? Sweet! Last stock. There's 2. So let's start from the beginning. Mahiru and the little psycho started talking. And while they were talking, the killer secretly started spying on them. And for some reason, Mahiru was like really nervous. Because, you know, it wasn't a date or anything and not creepy. And let's not turn this into an R-rated game. So the hero forges 2 letters and puts 1 in every single mailbox. So instead of trying to communicate with each other, they just read the letter and followed suit even though they're in a battle royale where people are trying to kill them. Then the first one to arrive was Hiyoko, who was obviously then, you know, put to sleep because that's what you do to little girls, and you leave them in the closet. Then Mahiru arrived. No, wait. Yeah, that's right. And then she was whacked over the head with a baseball bat. Whack. Then her body was dragged to the door and the mask was put down. Then the killer simply walked to the shower and started washing themselves with bottles of water, because, you know, why not? Then Mahiru woke up from her drugs, saw the body, and ran like hell. Oh, before making sure to check that the shower was empty. Then the killer did the best thing they could. Tied the bamboo sword to the sword bag.
Here's everything that
What?
happened in
Why are you
this
turning it
case.
off? I didn't finish telling my story.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. she probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later.
Oh, right, because they couldn't have one then.
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan.
That's good thinking.
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
Items.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko.
Those items were the letters.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
And what if, you know, the little one was late? That would have ended badly. Because, you know, women like to come late. Not sexist, it's true.
Hiyoko totally trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
How is this girl not dead yet? Like, she could have killed her too, you know, for the fun of it. Oh yeah, she had to frame someone.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder.
Makes sense.
Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Oh yeah.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Hey man, if you're gonna go, an instant death isn't too bad.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
How is that not littering? Think about it.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
How is that mask not littering? What does the mask not have
However,
blood on it?
by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
So they just leave the mask, no problem.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Just look at that face.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
But first took a look at the shower.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Not bad.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
That is just like right there. That is amazing.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily. The bamboo sword they always carry with them.
Sorry, they used the bamboo sword they carry with
The
them.
killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
They should have at least, like, left the sword behind at home or took the time to dry.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Pekoyama?
Why is she dancing?
I see.
Didn't she, like, admit it already?
And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
She doesn't care, I don't think.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Why is there an emoji with every line?
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
By that logic, we'd have to kill you too.
There's no way you can kill me.
Why not?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Oh, so you're like Batman. You're not Batman.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
You alive?
Understand?
A bit. But why are you using Serbian and Russian characters? That's the character for D. Duh.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
It's the lyric.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
She's gonna try to kill us, isn't she?
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
You really think that's gonna happen? You really think we're gonna do that? You've totally lost the plot. With that logic, you would get an insanity plea in any other court, except Monokuma's court.
Are you serious?
I think she is.
It's not serious. It's justice.
That's a Japanese character, isn't it?
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
Ninja Kuma.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Nah, I want to see your execution anyway.
Hurry and carry on justice.
We will. We'll just vote you and kill you.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If I see that little Yakuza kid put his hands up, I'm taking a point away.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
That's the spirit.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
At least Junko made a point when she was trying to convince people to stay in the house. You're just crazy.
Sacrifices?
See, even Monokuma's sleeping. You're boring.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Ah, shut up.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
That's the spirit.
However, before we do that...
Oh no, Sonia.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Oh, if it turns out she's not the killer.
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
Ah, come on, you little bastard.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Please don't be the
Who
wrong one.
will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Yay.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Maybe we should see what Sonia has to say before we vote. Well, it looks like we're not listening to the Eastern European princess. Yeah, she never made any sense anyway. Please tell me we're the right one. Well, I guess you fucked, Pedo. I mean, Peko. Why did I say Pedo? Yeah, alright.
Can we please have a little more time?
Oh, you want to question your idol? Wait, what are you doing in front of the class trial thing? How does that even work? How are you breaking the fourth wall?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Why?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yeah.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
But we just voted. If we pick the wrong one, we're fucked. Oh, that's the pain in my stomach. It's hunger. Shit. So that's what it is. Hey, come on, guys. Even real court cases have a brief recess.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
Please tell me we're not about to be executed. I would not appreciate that.
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
God, these girls are psychos. Where do I find these girls?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
You know nothing about her.
That makes her an enthusiast.
I just love how she goes that or that. It's just like...
Honestly, it felt strange to me too.
You of all people.
There's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Maybe that's where she got the idea.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
How do you know that?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Okay, you're more the Sailor Moon version of Sparkling Justice. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read in a magazine in the library. There has only been ever one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. Please don't tell me that journalist was Toko. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said...
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
What if she speaks two languages?
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Espanol.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Sure, why not?
What?
Yeah, you just keep using those Russian characters, girl. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Stop spinning!
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
You're really Spanish?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
Okay, this trial's getting weird.
And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
She's a dude, isn't she?
My duty has already been finished.
Are you the accomplice?
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
That doesn't help me.
Looks like she's back to normal?
Okay, that didn't answer anything. That just left me with more questions.
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What the point was of them? What the? I don't know.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Oh fuck! You're not the killer.
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
Ah fuck.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Ah, she's got the crazy eyes.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Don't tell me the killer used her. She's the fuck.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Okay, look at that look. It's just like, what the fudge?
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Share with us. She's an accomplice.
What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Akane?
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
You arrogant prick. The proof that there was more than one person at the scene of the crime.
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So, what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. Why couldn't you replay the one with the sound? Why'd you have to create a completely separate thing for it?
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
Not including the killer.
And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
This is so weird.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Okay.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
Wait, so you committed the murder, and Monokuma's accomplice helped you cover it up?
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Oh, it's the pipsqueak. Yeah, you look adorable.
You're the only one! Fuyuhiko?
Whoa.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
I don't know, people believe crazy things all the time.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
I don't know. Games can make people do good things and bad things. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh, so that's why the crime scene photo is real. Huh? What's wrong with that? Isn't the murder case in Twilight Zone proof since it's based on actual events? No, I just had a small misunderstanding. Ah, shit! No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Ooh, shit. Ending prize. What does this say? Oh, okay.
I can prove it with this!
Oh yeah, it contains the 4 photos.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
How does no one age? It's been a year. People would get taller. Boobs would get bigger. You know it's true. Except this kid.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
You were the first one to win, weren't you?
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right?
That would make sense.
Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's it? I totally forgot about that. Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Uh-oh, he's crying.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
It's called empathy, kid. Learn it.
Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Yeah, but he convinced her to do it.
But he already voted.
Yeah.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Oh, fuck!
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
So you mean to tell me he dated you, found out your personality, and then used that in order to commit murder and use you as a scapegoat?
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Defy your orders from who? And he's crying.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
Oh, fuck.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
I said we should have heard out Sonia before we voted.
What?
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Does no one listen to me?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
Of course, that's what you just... Oh, sword requires aim.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
How did he whip you into submission? He's a pipsqueak!
Young master.
That is the truth of this case.
This is some 50 Shades of Grey bullshit right here.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
She baited us. By telling us to sacrifice ourselves, we didn't think logically and we just shot her down.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
What if we choke him? Really quickly.
Just... me?
Rats.
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Wait, but maybe she wants us to attack him.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
Not everyone looks at people the way you do. Some people look at them as nothing more than mere tools. We call those people sociopaths and psychopaths.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Wait, what?
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Wait, you're the accomplice?
What the hell?
What in the fuck just happened? If I get a B, I'm just gonna laugh. I failed so many times. I get a B because of the plus 500 points. That's all I got. Shit.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is.
Oh, come on, Monokuma. Let me live. I promise to make it worth your while. I'll dance. I'll be full of hope. I'll, you know, be full of hope and slowly turn into despair. I'll hit on some more girls. I'll even hit on some boys. I'll do whatever you want. I'll get you some more Monokuma coins. Hey, that rhymes. photo?
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Okay, I'll go take a bite. Okay, I am back. What's this commercial break, Monokuma? Although there was some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. Sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. Okay, here comes the emotional roller coaster where we try to understand the story of Peko. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Here we go. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Rather, after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me
I
in.
am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Anyone watch Naruto? Zabuza? And that chick? Same shit.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
So you just give a fucking baby a Wazukishi. Are you serious?
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Wait, but if this kid used her as a tool, why did he try to corner the little girl? Or was that all part of the plan?
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You were wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, this is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
This is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as this tool. Wait! She acted without his knowledge, didn't she? Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? Little bro, your sister's dead.
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
You
tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, so I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, There's no way we would accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. And you're only bringing this up now. Sorry, I actually have no plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, I'd totally be fine. It's very important, so you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. See, Ibuki is a cool friend. She is what a bro should be. We should have sort of let her in on the whole Sonia thing. People in this high school are kind of cool. So far. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? I can understand that.
And so
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what she used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey,
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? It's a safe space, bro. This whole time, I was acting like a coward. We know. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. That's emotion, my little bro. You gotta learn to control it. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the table. But at that moment, young master called for me and she made me kill Mahiru. What? Young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Huh?
young master, I am finished.
Why does it have to be this angle? This is some fan service shit right here.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood. That's true.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? That's just like... But your cheeks aren't big enough. They're just like... They're not even... They're just like...
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for her trick after all. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet. Well, there's technically no rule that no accomplice can be used yet, but you know.
No.
No, that should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You two would only go that far because you're one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong, I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope? And the psycho returns! Or maybe he never left.
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hated our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Here comes the moral crossroads. If he said he gave the order, he might be lying, but he gets to leave the island and he killed everyone else. If he says he didn't, the game continues, and Peko dies. Either way, Peko dies, and it comes down to whether or not he wants to stay on the island, whether or not he wants to sacrifice the rest of us to get off the island. His hand's already drenched in blood a little bit, but does he want to have more blood on his hands? Let's see. He's sweating, he's nervous, his heart is racing, his palms are sweaty. Mum's spaghetti. Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko? You mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teruteru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. Well, it looks like he has some affections. You're still just saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Not that easy, is it, kid?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Give in to your hatred, strike them down, and your transformation to the dark side will be complete. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. I said it! Stop stealing my horn, stop stealing my spotlight, go back in that room and stay in your box! Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Stop giving him that third choice crap. Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
Pretty sure she knows the consequences.
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah. Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
If he says if we make it out of here, we'll live happily ever after, I'm fucking leaving.
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
Oh, that.
You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
This makes it interesting!
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
Wow. The little kid's got a heart. Little kid. I respect that. Takes balls.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why he's so pissed off all the time.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
There's probably no home to return to. The world's probably gone to shit.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
What she does best.
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan!
It's a little different. It's a little difficult when her sole purpose of existence is you, kid. I guess she's been more of a mother to you than anyone else. You can think of her as your big sister.
You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh,
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. How disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Didn't Celestia do the same thing? Oh yeah, but she tried to pin it on someone else, not pin it on her. Let's see. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry. I can't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive, but I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master!
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. And they cue the emotional music. These trials are interesting. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
Even so,
I wanted you to escape.
A kind Yakuza with a heart. He's less of a mobster and more of a leader. Takes balls to accept responsibility for others. I wanted to protect you. She did it out of loyalty.
Peko.
I'm terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And now comes the chill down my spine. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be selfish request, but please forgive my young master. Don't worry, I'll look after him.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
That I cannot promise. It is just too amusing. That was cold. Almost makes me feel a little bit guilty. Oh well, but I am a Kuma after all. Of course. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? Maybe she'll get a samurai's death. Maybe. That would be interesting. People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Well, they say in the final moments you see who people really are. I guess we'll see. Now let's begin! That's sweat, isn't it?
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please, permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. Wow, I'm feeling a sensation around my eyes. It's almost like they want to tear up, but that does not happen. Tears are a currency. I don't pay it very often. That's it. Sayonara. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama. And here comes the ultimate confession of love.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Well, kid, unfortunately, we can't always have what we want.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go!
Well.
I need you! Don't leave me!
Told you it would happen.
Young Master? Young Master?
That's what happens when you're always distant. Always strong. Always cold. Disassociated. You showed coldness and she became cold. You showed distance, she became distant. She only mirrored what you showed her. And in the end, it cost her her life. You showed anger, willingness to kill, and she killed. In a way, you created her. And now you pay the price. Let's enjoy the show. Oh my god, so fucking cute. God, Monokami is so cool. I miss the original. Okay, she's got a sword. Oh, she's gonna fight to the death. And he cannot save her. What? What? Ultimate Swordwoman execution executed. What? Okay. So she's fighting to get to him, huh? She struck him, didn't she? What? She hit him? Did she strike him? What happened? What the hell happened? Did she strike him with a sword or not?
That is impossible.
What the fuck? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. 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 Are you still talking about that? Jeez, what the hell was wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed? By the way, if you find that sad, watch a movie called House of Flying Daggers. It's a Chinese movie. Subtitles are good, but they also have a dubbed version.
Such despair.
It's good. Watch it. I am pissed. Even I feel sad and hopeless. But still.
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be reminded me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Wait, is he talking about Naegi? Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. You're the hope? If you're the hope, we're fucked. The hopes of the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say just such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Huh?
Everyone!
Everyone, Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Well, it's gonna hurt.
He's still breathing.
Well, first of all, apply pressure on the fucking wounds!
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
Wounds,
Hey!
pressure, now!
I'm trying!
Blood transfusion, now! Get some adrenaline nearby, just in case! Where's the defibrillator?
But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Fucking pressure on the wounds, you stupid nurse!
Can't you do anything about it?
Jesus titty fucking Christ!
God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
You were filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself. That's why you ended up like this.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? He's gonna become Darth Vader? That would be cool. And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer. What in the...
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat!
Oh god, I would be scared to go to that hospital.
So, I'll see you later.
What does 1564 stand for? It's a zip code of some sort. Huh. Nah, I got nothing on Google. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. We're in a basement! How does that even make sense? Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Well, considering you were freaking out, not doing anything useful, I think so.
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there are any other way. Hey, he's a Yakuza. Can we get a hot piece of metal to close up those wounds stat? Hey, man. When you're in the field and you're bleeding bad, you heat up that knife and you use it to close that wound.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. If you start pampering him after he comes back, I'll kill him myself. What? I get territorial. Sort of. You're right, he's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then we can all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? Someone's gonna look after him. I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will never be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I agree. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. Wow, that was quite a trial. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future. Not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Okay. How many days do we have left? Well, this shit's gonna get interesting. And funnily enough, there's only 2 weeks left of the Danganronpa anime. I better get to there before this happens.
You can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
That's the countdown for when the Danganronpa anime finishes. And I gotta get my ass through Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa 0 before that happens. I'm binging this shit as much as I can.
Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Who gives a shit about the hope fragments? Get me some Dragon Balls.
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Hey, I don't want to get blown up.
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair?
What kids? Us? Let me off the island.
But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What final stage? What the hell have you not told us?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
I get Junko back? Let's do that. That sounds good. Let's do that. Let's do that.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That sounds good. Junko sounds good. Let's get Junko back.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Monokuma, you and me are gonna go buddy-buddy on this. I want Junko back as much as you do.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
And I will gladly kill you.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
That's good. It gives us more fun. I said us. Well, maybe if Junko's back, me and her. Chapter 2, Sin and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts, End. Oh, fuck, that tingle down my spine. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was good. That was good. You obtained a black dragon blade. I can be a ninja. Kuma. Yes. Hit. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I know I stopped and started several times during this, but I hope you did enjoy it. I hope my energy levels were nice and good. And what a ride. I guess it was sort of... I got the motivation right, but I didn't get the execution right. But I think I did an okay job. Who did you guys think was the killer the first time you played? Let's be honest. What did you guys think the first time? And what happened at the twist? Did you guys see it coming, or is there anyone that figured it out? Let me know in the comment section below what your first sort of playthrough was like. What were you thinking? Who did you think did it? Did you think the little girl did it, Hiyoko? Or did you sort of have a gut feeling that it wasn't her? You know, what were your feelings? Tell me in the comment section below. Anyway, if you haven't already, share this with at least one friend. Let's get more Kumas in on this. Let's get a big Danganronpa party going. And until next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. What in the fudge is Monokuma doing in a blue suit? And where are your pants? What?
This is troubling.
It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. It looks like I showed up at an awkward time.